What is up, YouTube? It is Drex, and I am back with another video. So, as promised, I'm going to go ahead and do the room tour. Like I said before, it's still a work in progress for me. I'm trying to childproof this room as much as I can, so it's still a work in progress. But I redid it as best as I could, and I think I'm ready to show it off now. Let's get to it. So, starting right here before we go into my real man cave, this is an area I would like to share with you the most because this means a lot to me. This is my arcade cabinet I built. This is like the second one I built, actually. The first one I built was a 4-player one, but when my wife and I moved in here, I couldn't move it down here. Sadly, it was too big, so I got bummed out, and I made this one instead. So I modeled it after, I tried to model it as best I could after a Neo Geo NVS machine, but I was limited on the sticker decals. I hope I'm saying that right, pronouncing that right. But I was very limited on what I could find on eBay. So I just improvised with some raunchy, sexy stickers, you know, to display my artistic point of view over here. So I was also kind of bummed too when I built this because when the arcade 1-up machines got announced like a few months afterwards, I was like, damn, I could have had those because I love the aesthetic and the side art and the marquee on it. But you know, this does me justice. Plus, I got Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on it, so why the hell not? And Capcom vs. SNK, you know, so I can't complain about it. I love it. You know, I got all those games on this machine all in one anyway, so why not? So we're gonna move forward. Obviously, I got these posters in this room and some family photos, but you know, this stuff means a lot to me. So over here is like my little movie theater slash bar. I wanted to model this make this like a movie theater in a lot of ways because me and my wife watch a lot of movies and we like to come down here and watch movies. We haven't done it as much because our son, you know, he takes a lot of our time, but you know, for the most part, yeah, I've tried to make it look like a movie theater. Got the hover helmet over here and some bat mugs. Shout out to Glovebox Gaming. He actually inspired me to get these because I'm subscribed to his channel, love his channel. But yeah, got a lot of liquor over here. I usually make cocktails. If you're on my Instagram page, you'll see that I make cocktails like almost every weekend. But yeah, this is what I'd like to do. I could use a cocktail right now, actually. You know, I could make a nice drink for myself, but I'm gonna have to wait till the weekend. This is a standard LED TV in this room. It plays stuff in 4K quality, honestly. I like it a lot. I'm not going to replace it just yet, though. So, then we got this right here. You know, original PlayStation 4. We just use it to play movies on it. I sometimes play games on it in this room with my wife, but we don't really play games on it. We just watch movies. So, moving forward. My wife and I are Nigerian, so that's why we got the Nigerian flag in here. So, this is my old logo. Slide this room open. So, we're coming in. You're seeing the big gold belt from WCW. Ric Flair was notably the most. He was the NWA champion who had carried the belt the most. So, got a lot of X-Men stuff here. I'm a big X-Men fan. And speaking of X-Men and figures, you're gonna see my toy collection. But here's a lot of toys I got in here. Massive toy collector. You can see that I have a lot of Toy Biz, Marvel Legends figures. I actually missed out on some of these, and some of these I just didn't take care of, and I had to buy back because I just like opened them up and threw them around, and you know, like I said, didn't take good care. But my dad actually got on me about that as a kid. But I was like, no, I just want to play with them. I don't care about leaving them in boxes. But now I understand a little bit more now. I actually got some loose ones, and you're gonna see those soon. But I got some Marvel ones over here, like them a lot, and some Diamond Select. I got some Lion King toys over here. Big fan of Lion King. I'm a Disney fan too, so you know, no need to cap. This is me. Got my Mortal Kombat figures right here. If you watch my figure reviews, I stopped doing them because I don't think it really was doing anything for my channel. But I got some McFarlane Mortal Kombat and Storm Collectible Mortal Kombat figures all mixed in with each other. And then you can see my 2003 Ninja Turtle figures I have. 12-inch. I got these. These were actually in my mom's attic, and I ended up getting them. They're not in the best condition, but they hold sentimental value to me. because I grew up with them. But right here is where I have all my games and stuff. Got my Switch, my PlayStation 3, and 4 right here. You can see them. I hate that they're kind of dusty. I try to dust them as much as I can. But I got my PlayStation 5 over here, of course. Controllers and all this other stuff. But I got another TV on over here, just a standard LED. Most of the time I just play movies on this while I'm up in here watching, playing games. Like this, that's how I function sometimes when I come home, because I can't choose either one, so I have to choose both. So both of them work out for me. Sometimes I'll have this tube television playing Married with Children at the same time while looking at all 3 screens and stuff. It's kind of weird, but yeah, obviously this is my area where I play all my retro consoles, and you can see I got my Sega Genesis first model right here, and I got the second model right here. I mostly play on the first model, but yeah, got my Sega Saturn right here. This actually belonged to my cousin. He never really played this like that. He preferred the PlayStation the most. So unfortunately, he ended up getting it. I got it from him before he threw it away. He had it in his closet, thank God. So I got it from him 3 years ago. So I'm still kind of fairly new to Saturn game collecting and playing Saturn games, because I didn't really experience it as much, and neither did he. I think he just kind of played Nights into Dreams and put the damn system down. He didn't like it. He preferred the PlayStation over it. But got my Dreamcast over here. Not Sega, but Super Nintendo. Got like 2 fat PlayStation 2s. Both of those are modded actually, so I can just load games off of it if I want to. But yeah, one of the disk drives don't work on it, but can still load my games, so that's all I need. Yeah, I got the PlayStation 2 Slim at the top. Got the PS1 over here, the last model I think that was created by Sony of the PlayStation 1 before they moved forward with PlayStation 2. Got the OG PlayStation 1. Got the original Xbox. I want to get that Mountain Dew Xbox. I might have to just go out and just pay the $400 or whatever amount of money they want for it, a scalper wants for it, because I want that one so badly. I always wanted it. Got my VCR and a Nintendo Wii system. So over here in this corner, you can see that I got my VHS tapes. I still watch movies on VHS. Got the Star Wars trilogy, the original trilogy. So if you ever want to watch the original Star Wars trilogy without all the special effects and stuff that has been done to it, just watch this. Get your hands on the VHS tapes. It don't cost much, honestly, if you just go to like a local mom and pop shop or maybe half-price books. But speaking of Star Wars, I got Darth Vader over here. So more games. Now I know what you're asking, why the hell you got this door blocked off? I have it blocked off because I have a 7-month-old son that comes in here, and I don't want him to ever go in this room because there's a sump pump well in there, and there's also a fuse box. I don't want him to touch none of that stuff and electrocute himself or hurt himself while if he's in this room unattended. Kids that get into stuff, and I just know that burden will be heavy for me, let alone being a first-time father with this. So yeah. Anyway, getting back to it, here's my Nintendo collection. I don't have many Wii games, nor do I have many GameCube games. I mostly load a lot of the GameCube ISOs off of the Wii, off my Nintendo Wii. So, got my PlayStation 3 games all the way down there. I'm going over. Got PlayStation 5 games. Obviously, I don't have many because the PlayStation 5 just came out. And my PlayStation 4 games going up. Got my special edition Star Wars PSP. Got that right there. Got a Neo Geo Pocket handheld, Master Chief and Mando at the top. Got my OG Xbox games. Got my handhelds at the bottom, my favorite handheld consoles. I actually got another Dreamcast stick. Actually, here. 1 second. So this was a Japanese only controller. I like to display it anyway. I like to display both of them. I can only think about putting it down there last minute because I just redid this room and I'm trying to childproof it as best as I can. But yeah, these were only Japanese sticks, and like usually when I have my friends or family come over and we play fighters on the Dreamcast, we usually play with these. You know, we go all out, even though I got the arcade in the other room. But nevertheless, let's talk about my two favorite consoles. Obviously, I'm a Sega fanboy, so I got to do my Game Gears. This is actually released in Japan only with a game, a Coca-Cola game. Plays very nicely. Thing is, this is actually region free as well. The only problem I'm having with this is that it powers on for a short amount of time. So I have to probably go in on a circuit board and probably resolder the wire back onto that. So it's going to be a big job, or maybe I have to replace the capacitors on it. I actually successfully replaced the capacitors on this one. This actually belonged to my cousin as well. Not the Coca-Cola one, but this would belong to my cousin, and the capacitors were so I had to do the capacitors on it because the screen was just turning black. It was just playing the music of the games, and I was like, so had to redo that. Got a Hyperboy. That was also released in Japan only. It was like for an attachment for the original Game Boy, so you just slide it in. I wish I could show you a lot better. Obviously the tint of the screen isn't good. It wouldn't be good on neither one because it's, you know, all yellowy unless I modded it. But yeah, Hyperboy was pretty awesome. It was like a little arcade attachment. My son loves it a lot. He likes playing with it and moving the sticks on it. Same with this. So yep, I got my Game Boy Pocket red. Got another Game Boy special one. This was the Play It Loud series. I got the red one. I want to get the blue one if I can. Got the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advance SP. So coming up, here are my PlayStation portable games I have right here. Don't have many, but don't really need many because it wasn't really too many games I played on the PSP anyway. But here are all my PlayStation 2 games in the corner. I got more. I got like over 70 games for PlayStation 2. So yeah. Up here is my I have my Sega Nomad, another one of my favorite handhelds. It's a portable Genesis player. Tiny Toons Adventures was actually my Buster's Hidden Treasure was one of my first Genesis games I got when I got my console. So yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, I got my Japanese Sega Saturn games in here, along with my Dreamcast, PlayStation 1 games, and I only own 2 Sega Saturn North American games because obviously these are a lot of money. So just WrestleMania and Sonic 3D Blast. But the rest of these are Japanese. So yeah, pretty cool. Got the colder games over here, but got the PC ports because that's where I started with those games. Used to play them on my mom's old computer back in the day. I used to put too many hours in that game, and my mom used to just get mad at me. But here we go. Got my Nintendo 64 and NES cartridges. I actually got more NES cartridges in the back and Nintendo 64 games, but this is the best I could do. I'm trying to stack my games vertical as much as I can. I learned that actually from Afro Gamer Dude. So, because I don't want none of these games to warp, you know, especially the disc-based games. But I got Mario Hood and Turtles in Time because that's my favorite game, of course. Big Turtles fan. Got my hands on that. So at the top, here are my Genesis games. And a lot of Sonic collectibles I have at the top I had over the years from my time as a kid. And yeah, I don't have too many cases. I wish I did, honestly, but you know, got some little toys and figurines and plushies. And I got my Neo Geo Pocket games in the back. Yep. So, yeah, got some other stuff up there. Miscellaneous stuff. So, right over here you see my Nintendo 64 and my dual DVD player and VHS player. And just cover that right there. These are kind of rare to get your hands on. Got my Nintendo GameCube. Moving forward, this is my favorite. Obviously, Streets of Rage is one of my favorite Genesis games, so I had to get a poster of that. And I got this custom Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 marquee I had built my own self. Got some more Turtles figures. Over here, more Turtles figures. You're about to see the ultimate toy collection in this room. Got an awesome Spawn statue. Got a Cyberpunk statue from the Collector's Edition. This PC I have right here, it's not a big, massive PC, high-end. It just plays the retro games I want to play. I can actually load up Grand Theft Auto 5 on this, but I'm not going to do that, honestly. I just don't want to. I'm more comfortable playing on PlayStation 4. But, yeah, anyway, moving forward. Here are a mixture of my X-Men and Marvel collection. My miscellaneous Marvel figures. Got a lot of stuff over here. Like I said, I got these little DC figurines at the bottom. They were given to me as a wedding gift. So, I wanted to take good care of them. Got some Star Wars stuff, figures down here, mixed in with some video game stuff, you know, Toy Story stuff. Bayonetta, Cloud Strife, Gatsu from Berserk, Johnny Silverhand, and Chris Redfield in the back. Got that from my Resident Evil Village Collector's Edition. Down here I got my Dragon Ball Z figures and statues. A little nice collection I accumulated over the years. Yep. Got a Darth Vader helmet at the bottom that talks to me when I press it. That's all Darth Vader figure I have. It actually talks as well. But I got like a whole Storm shrine because Storm is like an Omega. She's an Omega level mutant. You know, the greatest of all. She was also one of my first fictional crushes, but I always thought Storm was badass, and that's why I loved X-Men. There's a lot. I have a lot of other X-Men I love as well, like other Colossus, Bishop, Magic, but Storm is the best, obviously. My wife actually tried to get the statue for me a few times, this 1/4-inch statue, but I had to lock it up. I got locks on all of my damn cases, but we're gonna go over that soon. Got a little mixture of some Space Jam, the new LeBron James figure at the top. More Toy Story stuff and more Dragon Ball Z stuff, and some retro Lion King figures. Got Candyman, Blade, Punisher, some Wolverine. Got Lady Death, Eric Draven, the Crow, Darth Vader figure, Miles Morales in the back, Muhammad Ali, Black Panther, some Gundam stuff, models I've built in the past. Some Assassin's Creed and God of War stuff in the back. Here's my turtle collection, like 3 different generations. The comic book, the 1987 series, and the 2003 series. Going over, we got some Yu Yu Hakusho and Bruce Lee and Kenshiro figures, Beavis and Butthead and Mega Man. Dante from Devil May Cry, and I think we have Zero over there at the edge. Yep, we're gonna move in a little further. So, this is my whole Street Fighter and SNK collection. I mixed them all together as much as I could. I cannot put any more of these figures in here. They're using my state-of-the-art figures. Very rare to get your hands on. I'm going down to have like a little. Next shelf, I got Kuma Shrine. Yep. Going down, I got Ryu Shrine with Alex in it. And going down, here is my Chun-Li Shrine. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm kind of leaning, tilting. Coming up, we on to the next one. Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in my show. I'm a 90s kid. What 90s kid does not love Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Obviously, me. Got this helmet. Actually had Austin St. John, the original Red Ranger, sign it. I don't know if anybody can really see it too well, but I got to get Jason David Frank to sign this one whenever I go, when conventions open up again, so he could sign the Green Ranger one. I would have got the White Ranger one that came out like a year or 2 ago, but I had no room for it, obviously, so I said this is good enough. But got some more retro figures at the bottom, the Automorphers, and some Funko Pops without the head, you know. So, and the Power Coins in the back. Thought it looked pretty cool. Over here I got my Michael Jackson collection, Hot Toys. Playmates. The one of him during the Jackson 5 era was custom made, but yeah, this is like a Good Smile Figma one. So yeah, big Michael Jackson fan. R.I.P. to the King of Pop. Got some from the Bad era, the Grammy, AMA, and Dangerous, Smooth Criminal. Got a few Funko Pops. At the bottom, more Dangerous era, History era figures. I got one more coming actually in the mail soon from China, so I'm looking for that soon. At the bottom, I got like a little shrine for black superheroes. I don't know if you can see that well. I actually got the Chadwick Boseman's figure in the back of him unmasked. Got my son's shoes that were porcelain, so they mean a lot to me. My son means a lot to me, so that's why I have those in that collection, because I don't want to ruin them. So I got them locked away because it holds sentimental value. But over here is my X-Men collection. So these are a mixture of Hasbro and Toy Biz figures. So yeah, I try to group these as much as I can. So then I got the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, and try to group the villains and neutral standing good villains together. Neutral standing good heroes and stuff. I don't consider anyone in the X-Men comics to be evil, really. Well, actually a few characters, but I don't consider too many of these to be evil besides Mr. Sinister. I don't even consider Juggernaut to be evil. But yeah, I'll probably just say Mr. Sinister is probably the most evil out of all of them. But a lot of X-Force guys in there too. Well, X-Force was anti-heroes. But yeah, here's my Toy Biz, the retro figures we have down here. They look like Strong Guys tilting. I cannot get back in that damn case to save my life because the lock broke off. So I'm going to have to find some way to get in there and get that out, straighten that up. But yeah. So a lot of these figures belong to my cousins and me when I was a kid. And my aunt was getting ready to throw those away and give them to Goodwill as well. But they hold sentimental value, even though a lot of the paint is scuffed off of them and they look worn. But yeah, that sucks. But I guess I could just show you the rest of my cave. Got this little Darth Vader, Darth Maul portrait I put together. Lego portrait. And here's my Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 McFarlane figure collection. I'm going to go through this slowly. Crazy thing about these figures, I saw these at KB Toys before KB Toys had closed down. At a mall we had here, that ended up getting closed down too. It sucks that malls are dying out, actually. But I remember I wanted to get these figures so badly because I love Metal Gear so much as a kid. But yeah, I have them now. And at the bottom I got some Trigun figures. And more Spawn, because I'm a Spawn fan. I can't wait to see what they're going to do with the new animated series and the movie coming up that Jamie Foxx is going to be starring in. So those are kind of retro-y too. And down here I got my 1990 NECA quarter scale Ninja Turtle figures from the 1990 movie. So I got Donnie, Raph. I did the custom poses and stuff. And Leo. I want to get the Shredder, but I don't know. Obviously I don't have much space. You can see, obviously, but I'm kind of almost cluttered. I'm really cluttered in here, and I got Mikey. So, yeah. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed my video. You know, this is the best I could do with my tour. Hopefully later on I can do another one, and I plan on doing another one in the future. But yeah. That's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed it. Other than that, this is Drex, and I'm out.